Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the radio vlog on cartoons with Devron Bliss, the show where I discuss anything on cartoons, animation, or what's going on here on the Devron Bliss Cartoons YouTube channel. In this radio vlog, I want to discuss if streaming could be a better experience for cartoon watching than live TV channels nowadays. So, where do I begin? Well, me and my brother do not have cable or satellite TV. We've been living without live TV for over 2 years now. Well, with the exception of me watching some TV while visiting friends and relatives. But I think it's really for the best anyway, since broadcast TV has seemed to lose its appeal to me. I talked to my mom recently, and she said she's considering cutting the cord on her DirecTV subscription. She had it for over 10 years, but that's just in general. So what's my deal particularly for the cartoons on broadcast TV? Well, as of now here in the US, there's so many cartoon shows not played on TV anymore, not even on Boomerang. And looking at the TV schedules online, I saw that for Cartoon Network and Nicktoons, there are airings of the same shows back to back to back. Cartoon Network, for example, has a lineup loaded with Teen Titans Go and Amazing World of Gumball. And Teen Titans Go isn't even one of the best shows out there. And also there's Nick Rewind, but I watched that for a while at a place I was staying at before me and my brother got our apartment. But at the time it was called Nick Splat. I watched plenty of that block for a while, and then I would notice the same reruns again and again and again. So for cartoon watching, broadcast TV doesn't seem to have that appeal for me anymore. It had a good run for so long, but there are not a lot of options for cartoon shows. Seems that the big focus is on the big cartoons of our time, and some of the greatest cartoon shows get rerun. Yeah, that's what I kind of noticed. But TV isn't out of me and my brother's lives completely since we stream our content now. We have Netflix, Amazon Prime, the Funimation app, and Disney Plus. And we've had a good experience so far. It's great that there's been a lot of cartoon shows we got to watch. Nostalgic, contemporary, and whatever we haven't seen before. I know streaming platforms don't have completely every show that ever aired on TV, but they have a good amount. So aside from cartoons, we've watched live action content too. We would watch our favorite Power Rangers series, Power Rangers in Space, on Netflix from start to finish, and check out other Power Rangers shows too from back in the day. Then there's the educational history shows that I would watch since they would interest me. I would even get a chance to watch many of the greatest movies ever made. On Netflix, I saw movies like Raging Bull, Cool Hand Luke, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and West Side Story. And on Amazon Prime, I saw classic movies like Sunset Boulevard and Some Like It Hot. I never seen those movies until they were available for free and there was an opportunity to watch them. And I'm glad I did. So now I want to talk about what I watched as far as animated content on streaming platforms. It's not every single streaming platform, but it's what I've watched on the ones I have right now. So for Netflix, I would watch certain episodes of some shows like Pokemon, Indigo League, Sonic the Hedgehog, the one that aired on Toon Disney, and the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. And me and my brother would watch newer content like the new Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, and we'd also watch Disenchantment. I watched the first season of it, and even the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I really liked. I liked its visual quality. The problem with Netflix is that they would put content up and take it down, like they did with the real Ghostbusters, which I watched one episode of. But all in all, there's plenty more content to explore on there. So next is the Funimation app. The good thing about the Funimation app is that it has a great amount of anime shows, but the main problem is its bugs when I'm streaming it on TV. There's these stops and skips to a later episode randomly, which is one issue. but it works better when I watch the shows on my phone. So that's the thing with the Funimation app. Got these annoying bugs, but plenty of anime shows. Then there's Disney Plus. And boy, what a decent catalog of animated content they have on there. What's great about Disney Plus is that I was able to see Disney movies that I haven't seen in so long. They also have the animated short films like Steamboat Willie and the Disney shows that they would play when I was a kid. So that was Disney Plus. But once I watch plenty more animated content on streaming platforms, I'll make more, separate radio vlogs for different streaming platforms, and I'll have deeper explanations on what animated shows I've watched. So, could streaming platforms be better than broadcast TV for watching cartoons? I would say yes, if the streaming platforms keep having that great selection of shows and movies to choose from. Like choosing books in a library. They would have to have the older content to watch again, whether it be for nostalgia or historical exploration, and at the same time still have the popular content of our present day, and even content I haven't seen before, and still promote new content as usual, but not necessarily have the shows that were panned by the critics. And if streaming platforms keep it like that, I think it would be way better than things broadcast TV has, like time slots, rerunning, and marathons of the same shows. It would also be better than stocking up DVD box sets. Plus, I would see if I like a show or not. If I don't like it, I'll stop watching. Streaming would not be without its weaknesses, though, like the ones I just mentioned earlier about Netflix putting things up and taking things down, and the bugs on the Funimation app. But there's some others, one of which is that the shows won't be in, exciting cartoon blocks. There wouldn't be a host like Tom from Toonami, and nor will there be those kind of big premiere events or interactive things like contests that Cartoon Fridays, Fox Kids, and Kids WB had. And also you'd have to subscribe to different streaming platforms to get so much of the TV shows. So those are my thoughts. What do you think? Is streaming a better deal to watch cartoon shows and other shows? Do you think TV has been great all along and is still the better option, and that I'm missing out? Be sure to let me know what you think. Be sure to suggest topics for future episodes too. And I also want to add that you can find me on Discord, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. In the meantime, this is Devron Bliss signing out, ready to tune in again soon.